Samanan tumelang mulweni abusheni di macharoni. Assalamualaikum namaste kuday goeiedag awe maskinders. My name is Winston and welcome back to my channel Bush is Wat Boer. On this channel we discuss everything relating to small scale farming and those small projects that you can do yourself, save on some money and enjoy the fruit of your labor. And my boy just stood here, came and sat here next to me because I wanted to show you the whelping box. So in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to make a whelping box. So what is a whelping box? A whelping box is like, just think about of you having a baby and buying a cot, buying a wooden cot for your baby. This is exactly that. But there's a purpose for a whelping box, because the whelping box is to keep them from, so you're going to have soft bedding. Just move up a little bit. You're going to have a little bit soft bedding, of course, and then you're going to have, you have to have pig rails like that. And this is just to keep the puppy from going underneath, maybe outside. And if the mommy is laying against this pig rail, then they still have space underneath to kind of maneuver themselves out. That's basically it. You know, we just thought we make something like this in order to keep our puppy safe. But let me show you how to make it, and stick around until the end of this video, because at the end of the video there will be a small surprise just for you. So all you really need is a few pallets. So let me take this off. This one pallet over here, I found here at home. So it's a solid pallet. It's about a half a meter wide. I think it's half a meter wide, a half a meter across. So it's half a meter both ways, like across and both ways. And I know it's big enough because when your dog lays down, like on the side, she's supposed to be laying down, what you call it, comfortably, stretch out comfortably. It shouldn't be too small. I'm gonna try and get Shasha on here, and come Shasha, come. I'm gonna try and get her on here, and maybe just let her lay down on the side so I can show you that the size of her. So there you have it. She's like laying across, but she still fits, and that's just one corner that she's laying in. So this one is big enough. And then I found some extra, not found, my cousin V, thank you, shout out to you. I said I'm going to give you a shout out. Thank you for organizing me some pallets. I have more pallets over there in the corner. All I did was I'm going to use this as the boundary, or rather, yeah, the walls of the whelping box. So basically what I did was, this one has 5 planks going this way, and all I did was I cut it like in this row here. I cut it all the way up. I cut 2 of them up already. So there's one, and there are 2 of them there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it as a wall. Shouldn't let it come off. Come, mate. Come. So I'm going to basically use this as a wall like this. So let me just put this down here, and basically like this. I'm gonna basically use it like that. It's gonna be like high enough for when the puppies are also a little bit bigger, they can't crawl out of it, and also low enough for her to come in. So I'll give her a little opening over here, but let me put this walls up and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so I had these nailed to the side, and then I forgot pig rails. So pig rails, let me put this up here. Pig rails are just something that would prevent the dog from squashing the puppy against the wall. So I just found that if I hit the pig rails from the front, like there, from the front, then I will hit it out, and I will hit this whole thing off this big board here. So basically what I'm doing is that 3 that I sawed like that, 3, then I have one single like that. It gives you space for the for the pig rail, and then I will nail it in over here like that to give the puppy space at the bottom. If mommy wants to lay against the wall, they don't squash the puppy. But let me put up these walls and I'll show you what it looks like, and then you'll understand what pig rails are really for. So me not being a carpenter, I actually failed with the initial plan. So I thought, let me, it took me like 2 days to think about it and like figure it out. So what I did was I used that, I saw it like that, and I just nailed it to the platform. I had like 3 that way, and then 3 that way, and then 3 this way, and then obviously 1 in the middle. So then I made this barrier there to kind of like nail it to that block. I made a second one that way, and then obviously it goes around. So I'm kind of like there right now, and I'm kind of like here. I need to finish this part off and then just do 1 layer. I'm not going to do 2 planks like that. I'm just going to do 1 plank in front, make this the front so she can get inside, and that will be, and this is what we call pig rails. So what this does is it creates a gap underneath. So when the puppies lay here, around here in the area, and mommy comes and she just throws a body, against it, they have space at the back or underneath this pig rail over here to kind of like maneuver either this way out or that way out. That obviously is a risk there, this one in the middle and those ones there, depending on where she lays, but hopefully we'll keep an eye on them and just make sure that they don't go and lay against it. So let me finish up and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Alright, so I am done with the framework and the pig rails. You can see everything is done. The next step now will be to just sand it off, get rid of that extra rough parts. I only made 1 level over here so that mommy can go in properly, and then they can all be in there. So there, all the pig rails are up. So I'm just gonna sand it down, and then just to make it a little bit more smoother. Okay, they obviously don't not use this part, but I'm just scared of this part over here where they're gonna maybe lean against, and there's kind of splinters there. So let me just get rid of those rough parts. Okay, so I sanded it down. It's actually a little bit more smoother here, as you can see. Go closer, nice and smooth. I vacuumed also all the dust particles. I vacuumed it off, all the dust clean. So like I said, I'm not a carpenter, it's not perfect. Please comment in the comment section down below if you want to. I'll accept all critique in terms of my carpentry skills, but the framework is done. All I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do the bedding. So this is carpet material. I bought this when we were at our previous house. We built some kennels and we used this carpet material on the bottom of the kennel so they can at least be nice and warm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this to size just to fit it in there, so that at least they have a nice warm floor for the dogs. So let me get cutting, let me fit it in, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So there you guys go. It's done, finished. Carpet is nice. I cut it so in a way that that exposed block, that I could nail it in there. You can probably see the staples in there. I used a staple gun, a normal staple gun, just to get the staples in there, or get the carpet to the block, to the bottom. And now it's ready. Now we can just use some blankets, some more blankets of course, to cover it all, and then maybe use a plastic bag at the bottom. So first the plastic bag at the bottom, then use more blankets on top, and then it's ready. It is ready to be used. So guys, that's our video on how to make a whelping box. We are done Yeah, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. Please comment down below, tell me what you helicopter. Please comment down below, tell me what you think about the whelping box. I can actually fit in here. You can see I can fit in here, but I have to bend my legs, of course. Can't fully stretch it out. I'll be hanging over, but that's how big it is, and that's how you make a whelping box. If you didn't have the bottom pallet like I have, then you can just like turn the pallet upside down on its back, and maybe just use, because it's like that. Let me show you. It's obviously like this, so you can maybe just lay it on the bottom like around, and then maybe make another one on top, and then just take out the insides, and then you can make a frame with it. And then obviously you just build the insides with nice warm and soft bedding. This is a nice soft carpet that I use. Like I say, I used this for our previous kennels, so we still have some of these of this material. This was actually the last of the material that we have left. There's some of it more. I cut it off, so just to fit it in here, and that's how you make a whelping box. So yeah, if you have any questions, suggestions, please leave them in the comment section down below, and please comment or criticize my carpenting skills. But that's it for me for now. Until next time, keep well, stay safe, stay blessed. Away. And this is the surprise that I wanted you to wait for. Shasha gave birth to 10 puppies. One died, one was stillborn, and we are left with 9. They were born today. She did not give birth in this whelping box. She didn't want to. She gave birth actually in my son's room, the same room that the kittens were born in, but they are settling in nicely here. This is the study where we work every day. By the way, so I work there every day, work from home, so I will have a nice view. This is a nice warm room, gets lots of sun, stays warm also at night, so this will be the best place for them, where I can keep an eye out over them for the rest of the day, of the entire day. So that's it. Stay tuned for the next doggy update, where I will show you like a week by week update, just like I did with the cats. But this is Shasha with her 9 kittens. Puppies,